The reasons you're never finding a winning product. In this video, guys, I'm gonna go over exactly, absolutely all of the possible mistakes you're making when trying to find a winning product on Facebook ads, product descriptions, your product, saturated stuff, absolutely everything on how you're not finding a winner. We're not gonna waste time. I'm gonna show you guys inside my computer exactly, gonna show you the tools I'm using, all that good stuff. But first, before we start the video, last 30-minute consulting giveaway winner is Andy JP. He's saying, let me read it up. You earn my subscribe, man. Oh, that's cool. Good stuff. Thank you so much, Andy, for subscribing. Hopefully you will enjoy this video. And if you want to win a free 30-minute consulting call, make sure to comment in the description. And guys, I made a new Instagram. Message me here. This is my new Instagram. Make sure you drop follow because it's going to be a lot of value there. So let's jump straight in my computer and show you. Okay guys, the reason you never find a winning product. I made my webcam small here so you guys easily can see all the titles. Let's just go into it. Facebook ads. We're gonna go over Facebook ads first before we go over your store and your products. And the first thing here is overcomplicating it and thinking outside of the box. That might be a reason you're failing, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Overcomplicating it means that you're thinking who's buying this, what are they interested in. If you sell a mirror, like I always say, your interest should be mirror. And if you sell a product that fixes your beard, your interest should be beard, barber, stuff like that. People tend to think, what kind of people have long beard? Oh, it's probably hipsters, right? That's thinking outside the box. You don't want to do that. Get straight to the point. Don't spend your time doing interest just because you think like, oh, these people are likely to do that. You know, rock people are likely, or I mean like this product is likely to be for rock stars. People like rock concerts. Don't do that. There's no point. If you sell a guitar, put the interest guitar. Don't think outside the box like that. You can do that when scaling later on. When it goes to the interest targeting, which is the most important rule here, 7 adsets, stuff like that, you want to have interest as close as possible to what you're actually selling. I'm thinking a little outside the box is cool, but that's where a lot of people mess up. Mixing strategies, probably the worst one on the list. Mixing strategies, you know, you obviously already got it. Mixing other people's strategies, watching like 4 different YouTubers on Facebook ads, or you know, having multiple mentors, I don't even know. But mixing strategies never works. It's not recommended at all, so don't do that, guys. Don't even have a strategy. That is also a point I put down here. You guys most likely have a strategy, or you heard of one that you're probably planning to test. But a good strategy, I could just give you one right now. You want to have like one campaign, you go for conversions, and then you want to have 7 ad sets inside of it with 7 interests running for $5 a day for 48 hours. That means every ad set will spend $10 each, will be $70 after the 48 hours. So if you want to make sales, you're probably going to run them for one more day. And if you don't make sales, you just cut them at $70. The scale, I have a scaling video, guys, so make sure you watch that like 3 videos back. Really helpful. It's probably the best one I've ever done. And then it's testing saturated products, definitely not recommended. Now we're getting into Q4, we're already miles into it, but yeah, it's in December, so a little bit saturated of a product. I think that is totally cool. I would do like maybe maximum 4,000 orders, but the range I like to stick around is like 100, even 0. I like to stick around like 0 to 600 orders. I think that's really good because then you obviously know the product might make sales, even though a 0 product order product is cool. But if you have like 500 to 1,000, you will know that the product has potential, and it's probably easier to get strategies, know to use the strategy properly, and get a lot of good interest. Don't do too saturated stuff, dude. The big guys already sit in all the data. Why you want to just get a piece of the cake when you can make the cake, right? And then it's holding on. This one is important. You're holding on to something because you think it's gonna work, right? You've seen other people doing good. This comes back to the saturated stuff. You tell me that like, no, why should I stop the ads? People are making sales with it. It's making so many sales on AliExpress every day. Yeah, they sit on a ton of data. They did it well. Maybe before it even got saturated, maybe they made it saturated because they know everything about the product. That's not you. So if it doesn't work after $70 spent, 48 hours, if you follow my strategy, or 10 each ad set, turn it off. Don't force anything to work. If you force anything to work, you will go bankrupt. That's not even a joke. I know one guy that did. Doing PPE, I mean PPE retargeting, you do PPE page post engagement, you do that stuff and then you retarget making lookalikes. I find that really stupid, but I mean some people it works for, so that's totally cool. But you don't even want PPE. And keep in mind, guys, this is what I like. I'm not saying that's completely bad. For me it's bad, I think. So you don't want engagement. You're into this to make dollars. You're into this to get rich or whatever. You want to make a lot of money. So why are you going for page post engagement when you want conversions, you want sales? It's as simple as that. Then you're not thinking outside the box, you're just thinking, what do I want? I want sales. Yeah, turn on sales, go for sales. Sending them to the wrong page. You don't want to send them to your web page, like your home page is what I'm talking about. You don't want to send them to your collection. You want to send the customer straight to your product page, so make sure the link in your ad is to your product page, where you have the description. And then it's selling. Selling just means, you put in too much words on selling. It goes both for your description and your product. You like, get yours today, that's totally cool, but you're just trying to convince them on why they should have this product. It's better to just put in the features, make the ad copy really, really small. Just one sentence is good, and then you do the link and free world shipping. Don't overcomplicate the main ad that people are actually seeing, and don't sell in it. You're just gonna introduce them, put it out there. They can see it, getting it in their mind. Maybe they like it. They probably go take a look. Oh, maybe I check out. Maybe I buy it. Don't sell too much. They're obviously coming because you have an offer. They already know you're selling. Low quality pictures and stealing other videos. Other videos, it's okay sometimes, but I don't mess with that. Low quality pictures is definitely important though. Guys, picture ads, they work really good. Don't be stuck in the mindset of that videos is the only thing that's working, because it's total bullshit. Like almost all of my products, because I do, a lot of untapped products with not a lot of orders. So I will have a lot of products with only pictures. I do like 4 different pictures, 4 different ads under each ad set. And it usually works out really, really good. Like 1 in 3 is a winner in most cases. Maybe 1 in 2 if I'm lucky. So do pictures as well. Pictures are totally cool, but make sure the quality is good. How to find good interest that converts. This goes back to the not thinking outside the box. I already actually told you guys. Close as possible. If you sell a phone case, interest could be phone case, and then it could be like phone case world, phone case lovers, we love phone cases, relationship phone cases, whatever. You got it. Let's go to like common problems in store and also your product. That you're desperate. This goes back to the selling part. You're desperate. All you're trying to do is give them a better offer. You have like buy one get one free, stuff like that. You're just trying to put in the best offer you possibly can. If they're not willing to buy from the full price, that's cool. You can get another one. So don't be too desperate. Don't try to sell it. Just try to tell why it's cool, all the features on the product, but don't try to sell it too much. Bad descriptions. How should they look? Bad descriptions, they're just bad. It's really hard to tell. I don't have an example right now, but I did a store review video, so you can see that. But bad descriptions and how they should look. Each description should have like 1 paragraph. Where you're just introducing it, and then you put up a picture of the product with obviously high quality, and you should have 2 more paragraphs under a picture, or 3. So it's 1 paragraph, 1 picture, 2 to 3 paragraphs under that, and then you just put in the shipping time, and that's totally cool. Yeah, so that's totally cool. Just do 1 paragraph. Yeah, I always tell you guys, do that. Product is used up. That's obviously just means saturated. People already see in the data, so there's probably no point of you just trying to get a piece of it when you can make it instead. Forcing an unrealistic margin. You're getting something for 10, like something you could sell something for 50. You could buy something from $50 and sell it for 70, and that's a good deal. Or you can buy something from 50 and sell it for 100. That's a good deal. That doesn't mean you can buy something for $10 and sell it for 29. Each product is different. So don't force an unrealistic margin, because that will never happen. Distracting the customer. How do you distract the customer? You have stupid pop-ups. That's basically it. And misleading them to the wrong page. Don't go for the idiotic pop-ups. They never work. The pictures, GIFs, and videos. Make sure the GIFs and pictures are high quality, and videos. And guys, one quick tip here. Put GIFs in your description. It's so cool. Not having reviews. You should definitely have reviews. Download the Luke's reviews. I can just quickly tell you guys which apps I'm using. I'm using the Currency Converter Plus and Luke's reviews. Make sure you download reviews. They're wrong reviews. How's the wrong reviews even looking like? Okay, so they look like all of them are 5 stars. You want to put in some 4 stars as well. You don't have to go down to 3, but make sure have like some 4 stars and some 5 stars, because it's just unrealistic that absolutely everyone loves the product and gives it 5 stars. Make sure you have pictures in it, but wrong reviews also have only pictures. Make sure you have both. Some pictures and some without pictures. What is the shortcuts to finding it? Learn from others' failures. Maybe just search for like $1 million mistake Shopify dropshipping on Facebook, and you'll know on YouTube, and you'll probably find a story. Just learn from other failures. Just Google, like, search for Shopify mistakes. I wish I knew sooner, whatever. Just look at that stuff. Get a mentor, maybe that might be useful. Or you don't even need to get a mentor, because there's so much good stuff online. It's probably nice to have a mentor on Facebook ads, because it's such an advanced thing. But before doing that, maybe you could just look at the internet. But it's definitely thing you should have. Google a minute before you launch. That's definitely important because that's a good way to find interest, right? If I didn't Google sometimes, I wouldn't find a good interest because I wouldn't know like what kind of people use this product, right? And Google Trends and tools I use to find interest, I can show you guys on Google Trends how to define if it's a good time to launch a product. I just pull up Google Trends here, guys, and I want to show you guys something incredibly interesting that I've always been studying, the smartwatch. It's so incredible. When is the best time to launch a smartwatch? What do you guys think? You can already see it. The smartwatch is a Christmas product. Everyone buys it for Christmas, but when we get to summer, no, and then Christmas comes. And then we get here and Christmas comes, and Christmas comes, and Christmas comes. That's a little interesting. So you figure out like it's a good time of the year, or even how the trend is. Maybe we should just check like the last 90 days. It's probably not going to go up a lot before Christmas. You can see it's probably on the way up here. It's gonna have a peak on Christmas, but you can guys clearly see here that this thing is going up so much every single Christmas. So guys, hopefully you found this video helpful. If you please would like to leave a subscribe, that would be awesome, or like. And if you want to win the first 30 minutes consulting call of the next video, make sure to leave a comment so I know that you want the call. And follow my Instagram as well, that would be awesome. And see you guys in the next video.